What's up? It's Chug Rock. What I want to talk about today is about how people should not be stuck up. You know what I'm saying? You know, when a person is talking to them, or like maybe like when person speak right, they don't speak back. They roll their eyes, and or they frown up. You know, you know. There need to be a lot of friendly people out here. You know what I'm saying? Friendly people make the world go round. Friendly people are the good people. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't friendly, you ain't a good person. You know what I'm saying? You know, you know. Um, me on the other hand, somebody speak to me, I ain't stuck up. You know what I'm saying? I speak. I give them dap. What I'm saying? Giving them slap on the hand. You hear me? All that kind of good stuff. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? All that friendly stuff. So I'm a friendly dude. I'm a very cool dude, and I got a sensitive heart. You hear me? So somebody fuck over me, we ain't cool no more. We ain't cool. If you were once cool, you ain't cool no more. You know what I'm saying? You heard me? Strike one, you out. Strike two, you definitely out. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my equation. So it's time for the righteous, friendly, righteous people, good people to rule this nation, this world. You know what I'm saying? I don't like unfriendly people. I don't like people that's so nasty hearted. You know what I'm saying? That's stuck up and nasty hearted. A stuck up person is a nasty hearted person. You know what I'm saying? Filthy in a brain, filthy in a heart. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? Their mind is corrupt. Their spirit is corrupt. Their spirit is filthy. You know what I'm saying? So, for all you people out there, y'all need to let go of that stuck up spirit. If you got that stuck up spirit, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. I don't like the stuck up shit. You hear me? It gets on my nerves. When I see a woman, walking down the street, I don't expect her to say, leave me alone, don't talk to me, or bye boy, bye boy. I don't expect her to say none of that. I expect her to communicate to me back, especially if it's of my own race. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel comfortable. You know, I spoke to you and you didn't speak to me, and I'm looking crazy and like, oh, that's fucked up. I'm saying to myself like, that's fucked up, man. There's some fucked up people in the world. You can say hey to a person, speak. You got people so crazy, they'll say nothing or they'll frown up in your face. You know what I'm saying? They'll give you a stone frowny face. You know what I'm saying? A cold, stony, frowny face. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Stuck up people. I'm gonna let y'all in on the story. I was at this center in my neighborhood, right? This recreational center for kids and teens and stuff, and adults to play basketball at, right? Yeah, I go there rarely often. You know what I'm saying? Rarely, but not all the time like I used to as a teen. Like I started doing as a teen, 17. But that's neither here or there. I went into the rec one day. I saw this Ike female, fine, kind of fine, female, and I spoke to her. I'm practicing. Notice I'm trying to practice being a ladies' man, a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? A ladies' man, gentleman. So I told her that she was looking good today and she was smelling good. She said, "Thank you." She gonna ignore the fact that I asked her what kind of perfume she's wearing. She gonna ignore me, you know. I went into the gym to play some basketball, right? I saw her up in there. You hear me? After I got through playing basketball and one or two games or something like that. You hear me? 1-on-one 21, I sat down what she was, I asked her the same question, you know. She gonna catch an attitude. It, you know, she could have said anything else. Guess what she told me when I asked her that again. What perfume you wearing? What is it? She got to catch an attitude. It told me, boy, bye. In a mean way, like I was getting on her nerves, like like she didn't like me or something. You hear me? So she was like, she ain't trying to be rude. When I know she was trying to, I know she was trying to be rude because of her attitude, expression on her face. She meant what she said. She was trying to sugarcoat it, like it didn't want nothing wrong with it, but it was something wrong with what she did because her actions proved it. You know what I'm saying? Through her speech, through her face. You know what I'm saying? How she landed it, how she implemented it. You know what I'm saying? It was how she implemented that got me upset. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I know she was stuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because I asked her a similar question like that twice, and I didn't even like repeat that as soon as you went inside the gym. You know what I'm saying? It was a little minute. You heard me? Minutes passed since I did that. I played basketball, so for her to get upset because I asked her that again and I ain't asked her soon after in a row, that's crazy. She could have approached that better than that. She could have just I would have respected if she was admit that she was being I can respect if she would have said, oh, after she said that, oh, I'm sorry for being rude, but you came to me twice with that. Then I respect that'll put something in my heart. That'll mess me up in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. She got the nerve to tell me to go get a chair. I didn't get that damn chair. Because she had an attitude. I had to get my lick back. Make her pay for what she did, because that wasn't right. Stuck up people. She was stuck up. She was a stuck up woman. You know what I'm saying? And it don't need to be like that. It don't need to be no stuck up women, men. No. It shouldn't be no stuck up sons in the world. No stuck up daughters in the world. No stuck up brothers, nephews, aunties, nieces, cousins. It shouldn't be nobody stuck up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should be humble and ready to speak. You know what I'm saying? With all respect, because what that woman did, young lady did to me was disrespectful. She ain't did nothing but disrespect me and sugarcoat it. That's all she did. You hear me? That's all she did was sugarcoat it. When she told me the first time, that she ain't try to do that, I know she was trying to do that. Because she knows she was wrong and she trying to sugarcoat the fact that she was wrong and make it seem like she was right. That's why she say she ain't trying to be rude. She could have just left it like it is. Now, leave it like it is. I don't need you to say you weren't trying to be rude. Just leave it alone. Let me be. I probably would have felt less. Bad with where I am now. You hear me? So don't try. I didn't want no fake apology with your stuck up self. With her stuck up self. I don't need that from her stuck up ass. Because I can go to the next woman. It's ass all over the place. You know what I'm saying? It's sex all over the place. It's pussy all over the place. That I can get. I can practice. You know what I'm saying? I can practice being a ladies' man with other women. You know what I'm saying? Instead of doing it with her. All I was doing is trying to get my gentleman's balling skills up. But she wouldn't fuck with that, bro. So I left. I was like, man, I ain't doing nothing for that chick when she told me to do that. No. And I'm a good dude, and I ain't doing that for her though. You know what I'm saying? How she treated me. You hear me? Trying to make an excuse of it, Stuck up people. There's another story, you know what I'm saying? I walked to the wreck. Not the wreck. I walked to the store. somewhere. You know, I probably walk in the pier. I walk to the store. I think I walked to the store. Before I walked to the store, I was in front of this old store and stuff like that. There used to be a store, you know. Now it's a it became a bingo thing, you know, a game place thing. Now, you know, I walk in there. There was before it became that, you know. So it was still vacant. I I came across there, right? It was this chick walking beside me on the left. I spoke to her. Guess what she told me? What the fuck you talking to me for? All meanly, just like the other chick. You hear me? So, you know, that's crazy, you know. Stuck up people. Stuck up women, stuck up men. You hear me? I done ran to dudes, you know. I gave me a friend that's just like, what's up with my hand. They ain't, they ain't, they had a stone face. And it's still to this day, you know, walking. Trying to speak to a guy. He don't even try to speak back. He don't even try to give me a wave back or nothing. Just crazy. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's sad how stuck up people are. You know what I'm saying? Just crazy. You know what I'm saying? In this world, bro. I ain't like that. I'm glad I'm not like that. I'm way better than them. You know what I'm saying? Just rotten toxic people in this world. You know what I'm saying? For a right, you'll think it's all good people. But if they doing shit like that, I don't believe they good. You a good person. You know what I'm saying? You can't be a good person stuck up. Ain't no such thing as a stuck up good person. You know what I'm saying? That's negative. You know what I'm saying? So should nobody be stuck up. I never was a stuck up brother. You know what I'm saying? Although I might not have been bad or I've been good all my life, but I know for a fact I wasn't stuck up. Nah. Probably if somebody did something to me wrong or got on my bad side, I probably would have been stuck up. But me, no, I'm not a stuck up brother. Never was, never have been, never will be. You know what I'm saying? I always will be a friendly cat like I am now. You know what I'm saying? A good friendly cat like I am now. You know what I'm saying? The stuff people do to me, I wouldn't do to them. You know what I'm saying? You heard me? What that woman did, young lady did to me, I would have never did that to her in a million years. A million years. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that other woman did to me, I wouldn't do that to her in a million years. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? And it was another incident. You know, I was over this guy named Perry House. You know, I was talking to this woman, right? I think I was talking to more than one, but I was talking to one. Then I was trying to talk to that one that I was talking to a few minutes ago, a few seconds or whatever. I tried to get her attention. She was like, she don't want to talk to me. She gave me a mean look and say, nah, you know what I'm saying? You hear me? So, yeah, she was stuck up, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't good, toxic, you know what I'm saying? Just like those other two chicks. So those three women, you know, they was stuck up, toxic shit, man. Toxic little things, you know what I'm saying? You hear me? Mean little things, you know what I'm saying? You hear me? They ain't have to do that. They ain't have to do me like that. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? So it is what it is, y'all. Stuck upness, I can't stand it. Get off the stuck up shit for my advice for y'all. You know what I'm saying? You can't go to heaven being a stuck up person. You know? Nah.